What's going on? Welcome to part one of Ego Death and Mapping the Stars. I crafted this series because we're in a very special window that we can harness very specific energies to our benefit or to our detriment if we're not paying attention. See, what's happening is we are in a very specific astrological arc where certain planets have arrived. And by their mere presence in our space, they are holding us accountable to ask some hard questions. Who are you really? What is truly yours? What has been mimicry or performative? And really feeling into this motivation, this impetus to now step in and fully live that medicine that you are. And so this is a potent time if you're paying attention to it, or you can be dragged through it. Because here's the truth. Asking some of these questions, it's hard. No half-truths. When I was in India, and I would travel up the mountain to spend time with my guru, my teachers, I was always intimidated. And I was intimidated because I knew they could see right through me. They could see right through me. They could see the mask that I had crafted for myself that I didn't even know. And it was as if they had a sword and they could slice right through the illusions of the stories and the beliefs that I held that kept me small. And they would hold them up for me to see. And that's an uncomfortable thing, to be that vulnerable and that transparent. But they would also hold up the potential of the very being that I was growing into. And even that was terrifying. So what we have right now is we have a certain planet that has arrived that's kind of like that wise embodied elder who has arrived into the temple that we have crafted for ourselves and is merely present, witnessing, observing our prayers, our invocations, observing the way we are moving through our life. And that mere presence is asking some questions, not out loud, just by the mere presence. What is truly yours? What have you borrowed that you are merely performing? What truth is still yours? These are big questions. What part of your life, part of what you are putting out there is mimicry? These are uncomfortable questions. But there's another energy that is here, which is in more of the tropical Western astrology of Neptune arriving in Aries. And they are asking, what is now inviting you to be embodied? What is truly yours that you want to step into and be lived? Are you ready to move from the shallows and go into the depths of that very living beingness? This is what this series is about. And so throughout it, we will ask these questions as this arc pulls us and moves us internally with the inner road. And we will unmask ourselves and we will derobe the skins that we have become ripe enough to let go of. And we will feel into the space that is now calling us to be lived. And if you have questions, please reach out. That's why I'm here. And this is an important window, a very important window. So let's harness it instead of be dragged through it. Sklana.